Good morning. This is for Peter Francott. This is for the IRS. This is for the Department of Justice. This is for the FBI in Baltimore City and Baltimore and Chicago. This is for the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore and Chicago. I'm a whistleblower. I'm an enemy combatant behind the war on drugs. I'm a whistleblower on the war on drugs. It's making a movie and a documentary about being black in America. All right. And it's tax day. Tax is death and trouble. Time to pay the piper. I was making a movie about being black in America, and I had 13 different movies I was making, 14 to be realistic. I had 14 different movies. One of the movies was called Letters to Zion. All right, by Rob Fix. My Facebook page. So yeah, Facebook. This is for my movie releases. All right, so you don't sue me. I didn't want y'all to sue me because I was making a movie about Baltimore City, Baltimore County Police Department and your politics behind the war on drugs. Y'all locked me up and charged me with crimes I didn't commit. This is the charges I filed against Jake Davis, Officer Littleton. And if you get those papers, you're going to see that the government is really, really abusing their powers. That's Rob Fix. That's my producer, Rob Fix. All right, Facebook Media, Letters Design. That's the movie I was making. And that toilet wasn't nothing but a prop for the movie. They knew that the toilet was a prop because I've been putting that toilet out since 2006. That's 2009. All right. I was making a movie and y'all had this. WJZ had it. WBAL had it. Fox 45 had it. President Obama asked for an investigation. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. I got a art exhibit at the Creative Alliance. You go to the Creative Alliance and you'll see it. Starbucks and Shorty, Social Justice in America Courts. I was making a movie about Governor O'Malley and this corruption machine. Governor O'Malley, Judge O'Malley, the courts, Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Mosby. How you use the courts to incarcerate black people. Slavery reinvented under the 13th Amendment. I turned this into Commissioner Belfield in December of 2010 at Councilman Welch's retirement party. Sheila Dixon called y'all a dirty dozen. That's Frank Conway. He destroyed evidence. He destroyed evidence. He destroyed all my evidence. That's Gene Brackman from the Greater Baltimore Committee. Because I was making a movie about the Greater Baltimore Committee. Yeah. I got all my ducks lined up. Mikulski had my information for federal investigation. Told I was making a documentary. Yeah. Cards, and I kept your cards. Because I'm going to pull your card. That's the ACLU, Miss Dion. Like I said, I documented everything. I put everything on video. Sex, lies, and videotapes. You feel me? I need that material back. Or if you can find it. Did you ever review it? It was about, right? It was nothing threatening or none of that, right? I was making a documentary about the politics in Maryland, correct? Right. That's all the videos and stuff you got. Remember, yeah. And the Minority Report, you got a copy of that Minority Report I gave you. That last one, when Bernstein was in office. And no, that was after that one. But I gave you that little Minority Report that one time, too, when I was putting the toilets out in front of the stand, and I ran up to you and gave it to you, right, and said, keep it. Right. All right, if you can find that, find it, because
I'll look through my stuff, and I'm not sure if I have it, but I'll certainly look.
And I ain't never beat you up or disrespect you now, have I?
No.
All right, so let's keep it how it is, all right?
I don't have no problem with you, my brother.
Thank you, thank you. All right. He used to be in the Civil Rights Commission. That's Chief Johnson. Chief Johnson kidnapped me. Just like Commissioner Davis kidnapped that black boy, Chief Johnson kidnapped me by the order of Scott Shellenberger. So wherever I see Chief Johnson, and I put that camera in his face, and I chase his ass down. I treat his racist Ku Klux Klan ass out. Call the police. It's a classic. That's Mayor Pugh. I gave Mayor Pugh my shorty program. And Mayor Pugh's going to be my witness for all of this. She's a witness against the Democratic Party. So when you pull her up, she going to snitch. That's Commissioner Davis. That's my son, Philip. We had a meeting with Commissioner Davis. Kim Trueheart was there too. Chief Hyatt was there. I was exposing the racism and the corruption. I gave y'all the criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger, and y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't do nothing. Now you got Commissioner Harris, and he doing the same thing y'all doing. Police department in Baltimore City shields the corruption here. That's all y'all is. Y'all slave catchers in 2020. Protecting white power against black people. Like I said, I was making a movie, Social James. If you go to Ellen DeGeneres, she got my movie called Frederick Douglass. I am Frederick Douglass. Like I said, I want to audit, a federal and a state audit. A federal and a state audit. And here it goes right there. Jake Davis in my store on February the 8th, 2008. I was locked up in another state. I got sole proprietorship. Jake Davis was fired in October 2007. He should have never been on my property. Jake Davis was banned off my property. Brian, Duran Battle, Gerald Davis. Nobody was in my store but me. I was making a movie and my kids didn't want to have no part of it. So the store was financing the movie. They had no part of the store and they had no part of the movie. All right. Philip was part of the movie. Sierra was part of the movie. LaQuish was part of the movie. My family was part of the movie. And Rob Fix got the movie releases. Those forged checks matched the movie releases from Gerald Davis, Jake Davis, and Duran Battle. Duran Battle, Jake Davis, Gerald Davis. Y'all going to jail for income tax evasion and fraud. Today's tax day. You didn't pay them taxes. You didn't pay the quarterly in 2008. Paul Weinblatt is going to testify against you, and he's going to go to jail because Paul Weinblatt participated in the corruption and the fraud. Paul Weinblatt was my accountant. That means that he shouldn't have. When I was locked up and store down, they should have shut the store down. James Hammond should have evicted me. He never evicted me. He can't have two leases on one property. My lease was still in effect. So James Hammond got to pay me for that money. Now, I gave you the paperwork to go to court, and y'all won't take me to court. You feel me? I filed criminal charges, and Chief Hyatt got my criminal charges. Governor Hogan got my criminal charges. Brian Frost got my criminal charges. State of Maryland got my criminal charges. Y'all keeping me from going to court. That's a denial of due process and equal protections. So if you don't want to do it city, county, that means it goes to the federal level. And President Trump got my paperwork. President Trump don't do nothing. Like I said, I was making 13 different movies. One of them's called Letters to My President. President Bush, President Obama, and President Trump. 3 presidents. All about being black in America. Letters Designed about being black in America. All of this shit evolve around the tour. A lot of shit. That's Governor Hogan. That's David Kamenetz, Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court, Senator Antonio Hayes on YouTube. All right. That's the YouTube video. On April 7, 2007, I contacted Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. I was making a movie about the war on drugs. Case number 86 CF, directly addressing the war on drugs. My case was reversed and remanded, and I'm innocent of all those charges. Chief Justice Roberts instructed me to approach the Supreme Court under Article 3 of the Constitution. You feel me? Respectfully submitted. 12/20/2018. My sister signed off on that. You feel me? That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my niece, and that's me. Mic check. Give me access to the grand jury. I'm not a terrorist, but I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. You feel me? Federal and state grand jury. Rob Fix 2006. All right. Rob Fix got everything since 2006. Rob Fix is a defendant in this case because he stole from me. I want a federal and state audit because he used my likeness to make money. And I didn't get none of that money. I want an audit, a federal and state audit. There go the IRS. That's how long I've been asking. 2014, 2015. I work for 85% of the richest people in the state. I know every person in the media. I know Gayle King, and you go to Gayle King and she got all of this. Y'all stole my property. I was making a movie about y'all. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban. You feel me? That's Marilyn Mosby. She got this. So when I say what I say about Mosby, she ain't nothing. She does not have our interest at hand. That's 2016. You feel me? I've been incarcerated since 2011. I'm in jail minus the bars because she don't want to do her job, because she want to protect white supremacy. She want to protect white privilege. She want to protect the white power structure in Maryland. Here go my paperwork. You go to Judge Bennett, 2019. Ken LaRue, evidence removed from Waukegan Police Department evidence locker, 2008. A federal investigation on the prison industry. Yeah. I did my job, and I do it very well. Y'all gonna have this meeting on Randallstown on July the 18th. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be very loud. And anybody that I see there that participated in my illegal incarceration, I'm gonna put that microphone in your face, and I'm gonna put that camera in your face, and I'm gonna mic check you wherever I see you at. I'm gonna mic check you. Here goes the emails. You feel me? They'll go to emails. Direct message. See that? Baltimore City Police Department. See that? John Cardin, Senator Cardin's office. See that? Getting ready for my trial. I won my trial. It was all about Big Head O'Malley. Big Head O'Malley. Y'all want to protect O'Malley? Y'all want to protect O'Malley? I'm getting ready to shit on you and whoever protecting him. Art and evidence. Governor O'Malley. I was making a movie about your courts. You feel me? I was making a movie about your courts. And how you've been shielding the corruption since you came into office. That's my witness. That's my witness. He holding evidence in his office. And if you go to his secretary, Murner, all the emails from Murner, you got to turn that over. This is racism 101 for white people. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. And this is the black faces selling the black community out. That's Johnny Oleski. Got that letter. That's Governor Hogan. That's Brian Frost. I was making a movie about my store on Falls Road. That store was financing my movie. All right? I fired Jake in October 2007. I fired Jake. He had nothing to do with my store. I was making a movie about Governor O'Malley, and my store was financing that movie. I need a federal and a state audit on that store. A federal and a state audit. And he gonna go to jail. Income tax evasion, credit card fraud, identity theft. I'm gonna teach my son a lesson. Stealing is stealing. Jake Davis, Darlene Battle, Michael Coombs, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, Dwayne Gerald Davis Jr., Michael Coombs, whoever was in my store need to go to jail. But like I said, it's a snitching video. Whoever snitch on who, get a free pass. But I want Jake in jail. He wanted to be shorty, I'm gonna let him be shorty. See if he built for this. If I went to jail for toilets, he can go to jail for stealing. I'm out of $2.6 million in lost wages. The store was for sale for $150,000. Nobody paid me. So, Jake, it's income tax. You pay your taxes? Paul Weinblatt, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, federal and the state audit. Federal and the state audit. That's my Department of Justice referral number. You feel me? That's the Department of Justice. Department of Justice, if you got federal violations, you go into a federal prison. And Fox 45 got this. That's my witness too. She was a witness. Chief Hyde is a witness. So make sure that you bring all that evidence, because you got the criminal charges against Jake Davis.